After 15 years of building a political machine from the ground up, one of its chief architects walked away, and he brought enough of the party's legislative faction with him to legally dismantle it from the inside. That architect is Raghav Chadha. At 37, he was the Aam Aadmi Party's youngest national spokesperson and a primary strategist. He defected to the rival BJP by coordinating a mass exit designed to bypass the standard penalties of Indian politics. Chadha took exactly 6 other Rajya Sabha members of parliament with him. That specific number, 6, was a legal necessity. To understand why, we have to look at the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution, known as the Anti-Defection Law. If a politician abandons their party alone, they are immediately disqualified and lose their parliamentary seat. However, the law provides a specific exception. At least 2/3 of a party's elected members must move together to qualify as a legal merger. For the Aam Aadmi Party, with 10 seats in the Rajya Sabha, that threshold sits at exactly 7 seats. Chadha knew a simple resignation would end his career in the upper house. To survive the move to the BJP, he was mathematically forced to engineer a hostile takeover of his own parliamentary delegation. The fracture started showing weeks earlier. Chadha was abruptly removed from his post as AAP's deputy leader in the Rajya Sabha, increasingly sidelined by the leadership he had helped install. The rift deepened following rumors of a physical altercation at the chief minister's residence. Former party members alleged the fight centered on extortion funds from Punjab. Shortly after, Chadha quietly left for London, citing the need for urgent eye surgery. While Chadha was alienated overseas, a separate crisis unfolded in Delhi around AAP leader Swati Maliwal. Maliwal went public with allegations that she was physically assaulted by Arvind Kejriwal's personal aide right inside the chief minister's residence. Instead of offering support, Maliwal reported that the party actively protected her abuser and threatened to ruin her career, completing her break from the organization. These internal scandals gave Chadha his first recruit. The party's anti-corruption image was cracking, and Chadha began searching for the remaining 5 votes needed to secure his legal immunity. To reach that 2/3 threshold, Chadha looked to Punjab. This was the state where he had personally strategized AAP's 2022 assembly victory, building deep connections with local representatives. He found a roster of leaders ready to shift their allegiance: Sandeep Pathak, Ashok Mittal, Rajendra Gupta, Vikram Saini, and former national cricketer Harbhajan Singh. With the number secured, Chadha stepped up to the microphones. He publicly denounced the modern AAP, declaring to the press he refused to participate in their crimes and sins. The final legal mechanism triggered immediately. Chadha and his faction officially submitted their merger documents to the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Exactly 7 out of 10 MPs officially crossed the floor. By hitting that precise percentage, the group legally avoided disqualification. Chadha took a law designed to prevent political defection and used its own internal mechanics to legally dismantle his own organization. The remaining AAP leadership reacted with fury, publicly branding the group as traitors who sold out the interests of Punjab. Their defense relied on a specific political narrative, that this was not an organic rebellion, but a calculated poaching strategy orchestrated by the BJP, an aggressive tactic known as Operation Lotus. Regardless of the cause, the impact was immediate. AAP's presence in the upper house dropped from 10 seats down to just 3 seats. It is a stark contrast to the party's beginnings. 15 years ago, the Aam Aadmi Party emerged from a pure anti-corruption movement, demanding transparency and an end to backdoor political bargaining. The party built to challenge political systems was ultimately undone by the very maneuvering it swore to destroy, taken apart by internal scandal and a calculated